Sammy Hagar opened up about the rift between himself and Alex Van Halen in an interview with Rolling Stone, expressing his desire to reconcile with his former bandmate, even if they never play music together again. "It's on my bucket list that I will not take this to my grave, and I don't want Al taking it to his grave," Hagar said. "I've put the olive branch out there many times, and I just put it out again to Irving Azoff." While Hagar admitted that a musical reunion with Van Halen is unlikely, he remains focused on repairing their personal bond. "I want to be friends, though," he explained. "I don't want to play in a band with Al. I'm not asking for that. I can see that he's not capable of doing that. If he was, I'd be happy to play with him. But it's not what I'm looking for. I just want to be friends again." Previously, Hagar told UCR that his attempts to reach out to Alex, including ahead of the Van Halen-focused Best of All Worlds tour, were unsuccessful as the drummer gave him no response. Around the same time, Alex told Billboard, during the promotion of his memoir, Brothers, that he was not interested in the tour and felt Hagar and Michael Anthony were not doing the band justice. Hagar's time in Van Halen is notably absent from Brothers, which centers primarily on the band's early years with David Lee Roth. Reflecting on this omission, Hagar expressed more empathy than resentment. "It's sad," he said. "I haven't read the whole book, but I've seen all the excerpts and I heard some of the interviews. It breaks my heart, because if I think what Alex is going through, losing his brother, never played with anybody else in his life, and then his health. When I saw how rickety he is, I realized, no wonder he's not answering my call when I say, 'Do you want to go out and play with us?' He can't." Hagar empathized with Alex's challenges, saying, "That breaks my heart, because I can only put myself in those shoes and say, what if I couldn't sing and perform anymore? The thing that I did my whole life, the thing I devoted my life to, the thing that made me rich and famous and gave me the most beautiful life on the planet, and all of a sudden I can't do that anymore? I would feel like I was robbing the fans, to start with." When you put yourself in his shoes, I'm saying, okay, I feel sorry for him. At the same time, Hagar viewed his exclusion from Brothers as further justification for him and Anthony to carry the Van Hagar legacy forward. "Why he left me out, I would like to hear him explain that someday, because I don't get it completely," he said. "I know that he's bitter about some things, whatever that is. It's like, if you don't want that era, that even gives me more justification to say I own it then, because no one else can do it, and he can't do it even without me. It makes it easier for Mike and I. We're sitting there going, okay, I guess we own this, and we have the obligation to bring this to the fans to keep this music alive, keep it live and alive." Despite being excluded from the book, Hagar expressed admiration for Alex's work and speculated about the possibility of more to come. "I want to give him some more credit about that book. The way he wrote it is soulful and touching," he said. "I mean, about their childhood. It's like a love letter to his brother, and that's touching to me. I want to give him some love for that. I understand he probably couldn't have done the whole era in one book. It would have been the Bible, the dictionary. So maybe he's got plans for a volume 2. Who knows?" he said,